Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. This is Play here, and today I have some more Mech Warrior Online for you. And yes, I know, I said that I would put out some Warface, but Warface is not finished downloading yet on my new computer. I got a new computer for this, so let's hope everything turns out great. But anyways, welcome to episode 2 of Meet the Scout. So in this episode, what you guys will be seeing is trial mech builds for you guys who are new players, and then I will get into slightly bit more advanced stuff as a second part to this episode. And what I mean by that is modules and different stuff like that. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so for the Raven 3LC, as you guys see right here, it is a good scout mech. Why? Well, for a couple reasons. It has a good speed of 136.5 kph without speed tweak. If you speed tweak this, that would be about 145 kph. 100, yeah, give or take 1 kph. But yes, it's a good mech. It has 2 ER large lasers for good long range fire support. So this could also double as a sniper. And another great thing about this mech is that it has Guardian ECM. And Guardian ECM, as you saw in the last video, helps keep you undetected. So yes, very good build right here. And it also has good armor, so you can stay in a fight, but not against an assault mech. Or you might be able to, a damaged one, but try not to engage assault mechs one-on-one out in the open with this mech. Alright, so the Jenner 2C is my next mech on the list. That's the trial mech. It is a clan light. It's a 35 tonner, and it has a alpha strike of 40 damage. So very good right here. It also has a good speed of 136.5 kph, same as the Raven 3L champion variant. So this is very good in my opinion, because it has good speed right here, and although it doesn't have ECM, it has 2 jump jets for good maneuverability, and it also has SRMs, which are very good for taking armor off the back of assault mechs or other mechs. It's a very good brawler right here. And you don't have to use it as a brawler. You can also use it as a peeker with your 2 jump jets, or just zoom in and out of cover, which I will be showing you in the 3rd video, but this is only the 2nd, so you gotta hang tight for those videos. Anyways, for those video clips. So in the Jenner 2C, that's what I find very good about this as a scout mech. It has good armament, and it has it's a fast mover, so that's good. It has 2 jump jets. Alright, the Wolfhound. This is another good scout mech, 136.5 kph, and it has a firepower of 31 firepower, I guess. It has 4 medium lasers here in the center torso, and in the left and right torso, so 4 medium lasers total. And on the right arm, it has a large pulse laser. So as you can see right here, 1 large pulse laser, 4 medium lasers, and a 136.5 kph speed without speed tweak. Yeah, none of the mechs here are speed tweak, just to let you all know. They are just stock straight out of the mech lab, free. So yeah, good mech right here. Now there is one medium mech that is a good scout, and that is the Phoenix Hawk 2 champion. So this has a 124.2 kph without speed tweak again, and a 30 damage alpha strike. So it has 3 medium lasers on each arm, so that's nice because then you can twist your arms left and right, up and down. And it has 4 jump jets, so that's good for maneuverability. And it also has an XL345, and that's amazing. It has 124.2 kph without speed tweak again, and then Guardian ECM to remain under cover. So yes, very good mech right here. Alright, so that is it for the first part. If you guys are more experienced Mech Warrior Online players, you might want to stay tuned for this part. It could help you out a little bit, but for newer players, you don't have to stay tuned, but it's okay if you keep watching because it could help you out in the future. So yes, next we are going to take a look at the modules. So if I go to Mech Lab and say I have the Phoenix Hawk 2 Champion variant, we're going to go and look at modules. Now as you can see, it says MEK Modules, Weapon Modules, Mech/Weapon Module, and Consumables. So I'm going to start with MEK Modules. What is a MEK Module? Well, a MEK Module is something that helps you as a mech and a pilot to do something. Like, if you want to have a motion sensor or a seismic sensor, right, to tell you where the enemy is and where they're near you, the seismic sensor module, right here. Right there. Allows detection of enemy mechs via vibrations in the ground. Must be stationary. So as a scout mech, this is a very, very good module because you can stop, you can see if there's a mech behind cover that's moving around. So yes, very, very good. Another one is radar depth, or Vadar derp, as some people say. When you move out of sight, an enemy loses target on you instantly. Now this is not just good because it's a substitute for ECM, well, kind of, but it is also very good because LRMs, they are the bane of existence for light mechs because they track onto you, they destroy your legs, or destroy your armor. It is just bad for a light mech. So with a radar derp, you just move out of the way into cover, they lose sight of you, they don't have that lock on you anymore, then you just run away. So very good. Radar derp is good. Let's see, Capture Accelerator. This is a good scout mech module because it lets you capture stuff quicker. So, say you are in a game of Conquest, right? And you're running all the way to Theta, which is the middle of the map, or close enough, and you run to it, and you capture it. Now you want to start capturing it quicker, because you're a scout mech, and you want to go find where the enemy is, and if you capture it nice and fast, and that'll give your team some extra points. First of all, give them early points, and it'll also let you go scout faster. So if you capture that, you're on into the next one. So you are also in a game of assault, right? You are capturing. You say you're running along a line on the edge of the map, and then you find the capture point for the enemy team. You start capturing that, and while you're doing that, you look around and you scout out what you see. And to help with that, that's why you have advanced zoom. Now if you put advanced zoom here, that is good. Or you can also put advanced, well, you can't put it right here because it's locked, but when you master this mech, you can put this right here. But advanced zoom and capture accelerator for scout mech can work very well together in tandem, because advanced zoom lets you zoom in 4 times and you get to see what's around you, and capture accelerator, well, that's just handy. Airstrike accuracy and artillery strike accuracy. That's very good because if you're scout mech and you find a couple of clumped up guys, just drop an airstrike or an artillery strike in a concentrated location and you got some good damage out. Let's see. Sensor range. This is a good little module because it boosts your sensor range by 50%. So say you have a beagle active probe. So let's go to the weapons, equipment, miscellaneous sensors. Beagle active probe. This boosts target range by 25%. Okay. Now, if you go here, wait, nope. If you go to modules and you go to sensor range, that's by an additional 15%, which makes it a total of 40% range boost. That's almost 50%. So, yeah, very good in a scout mech. Let's see. Speed retention. Speed retention is not needed. Target decay is also good, but this is for alerts. And target info gathering. This is the one I want. So target info gathering is good because it gets you detailed information 25% faster than it normally would at a certain range. So, yes, very good module on any scout mech, because then you can say, oh, look, this Atlas has a left torso critical is opened up, so guys shoot that and he loses half his weapons. And then that's very good to tell your team, because now they're like, okay, the Atlas has a loose left torso, let's shoot it off, he loses half his weapons, and yeah, so that's very good. Alright, so we passed MEK modules, now let's go to weapon modules, which are these two slots. So this has medium lasers. So MEK modules, basically what they are is they help, weapon modules, they help your mech's weapons improve their performance. So as you see, I only have 6 medium lasers. So if I go over here to modules, weapon modules, you can see that there's a medium laser cooldown and there's a medium laser range. Now medium laser range is good because it increases by 10% if you max it out, and medium laser cooldown, number 1, is also good because it increases your cooldown of your medium laser by 2.4% at base. So yeah, very good. These two help mechs. These are not needed in a scout mech, but they are nice to have in any mech, actually, weapon modules. And now consumables, the last thing. Alright, so what are consumables? Consumables are things that you use to help your mech improve its performance. They're not entirely game-changing, but they do give you a slight edge over some mechs in some certain scenarios, but at the price of MC or C bills. So as you can see, there's an airstrike, which is 40,000 C bills. Not incredibly a lot if you play one match. That's maybe a third if you win a game, a third of your income. So yeah. Still, I don't like to pay for these. I just prefer to get them free from consumable packages from the tournaments. But anyways, that's besides the point for now. So airstrike, what does this do? It calls in a fighter airstrike on a targeted zone. 6 bombs are dropped into a little area, and after 5-second flight time delay, each bomb does up to 165 points of damage to a mech. It is consumed on use. That's why it's called a consumable, because it is used up. It's gone. So as soon as you use this, it's gone. And in the next video, I will show you examples of the airstrike and Coolshots, and yeah, and the UAV. So now the Coolshots, airstrike and artillery strike. I'll get to that in a different video, why they're different. But artillery strike, basically same thing. Coolshot 6, Coolshot 9, and Coolshot 18. Very good to have in any mech. Scout mechs, you can always run away from a fight, but if you want to engage someone in a fight and they're like almost dead, go ahead, and if you're running hot, like say 90%, pop a Coolshot 6, lower your heat down by 6, so if you're at 90%, you'll be at 84% with this Coolshot 6. Coolshot 18, if you're at 90, it'll be a 72%. And Coolshot 9, well, you'll be at, let's see, 81%. So yes, Coolshots are very good to have. And priority airstrike, priority artillery strike, and advanced UAV. Now, these all cost MC, and for actually a good reason. Because priority airstrikes, they reduce the time that it takes to get to a certain area. And as you can see, the airstrike only drops 6 bombs, and the priority airstrike drops 10 bombs after 4 seconds. And although they do the same damage, that is actually really good, because you can get more bombs out in a shorter time. And then priority artillery strike, same thing, 10 shells in 4 seconds. And the UAV, for the UAV, this is really cool. It's very useful in any scout mech. What you want to do with the UAV is, if you find a group of a bunch of mechs, and you just drop a UAV, pop a UAV, and the UAV will tell your team where they are, what they are, and it'll give them, more importantly, your Learn Boat's target locks, so that they can take off some early damage. And while I don't appreciate Lerms, they are good as a secondary weapon. So say you have a Lerm 5 and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go take off some armor right here, push them back into cover. That's okay. Lerm 100s? Oh boy, no, I don't like those. Anyways, UAVs, very good. 45 seconds, 240-meter range consumed on use. Advanced UAV, this is good because it's an unmanned aerial vehicle, and it's used for 240 meters and lasts for 60 seconds. So, same distance, just slightly longer, 50 seconds. Sometimes that actually does help. Now, if we go to the skills, go to pilot tree, you can see that I have only one of them unlocked so far. I have a bunch of GXP, but I'm not using any so far. And basically what you do is you use GXP to unlock these modules. And then in the store, or yeah, in the mech lab actually, when you're purchasing modules, it costs about 3 million to unlock one of these and apply it to your mech. Now, as you can see, a whole bunch of these are here. Seismic sensor, cool boost. Cool boost is very good, 20% increase. Okay, so IMP, or improved. The improve basically replaces an airstrike and turns it into a priority airstrike. So normal airstrike gets turned into a priority airstrike for 15,000 GXP and a certain amount of C bills that you have to buy to use this module. Or actually, no, I'm just kidding. This replaces it. No C bills are needed. This is very good. Coolshot 9x9. This improves the Coolshot 9 and turns it into a Coolshot 18. Improved UAV turns it into an advanced UAV. And yeah, and here you can see all the weapon modules. Learn 5, Gauss rifle, Learn 5. Yeah, so I got some of these unlocked, but I really don't use a lot of modules. Improved gyros and medium laser. Improved gyros is good for assault mechs. But yeah, I normally don't use a whole bunch of modules at this moment in time, but I will later when I find a mech that actually needs it. But for now, I am pretty good with my modules. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned something new today. And stay tuned for the third episode, in which I will be talking to you guys about mechs and their performance in battle. You guys will see game clips of them, a full game each. So that's 4 games. And yeah, and I'll show you how to use consumables in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all your support, and stay awesome, have a nice day. I'll catch you in the next video.